Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lens with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mendes! And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and...
Law! Denied by an instinctive save.
Law clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. And Torres! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Thierry Correa. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Castiles punts it upfield. It's run loose here. Pulisic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Quarter of an hour played. Law. Mikel Oyarzabal. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Berardi. Oh, good-looking ball. Dunk. Oyarzabal. He's looking for the runner here. The Donker cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Torres. Emerson. Dolberg. Gets a good foot in there. That's a sharp pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Dolberg. Oh, they can break here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Fernando Torres clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a really well-measured ball. Oyarzabal. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Dolberg.
There they go, hunting again.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Danger averted for now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dendoncker. Emerson. Berardi was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Hit into the middle. Talinia gets it away. Pulisic. Fernando Torres. He's had it taken off him. Dunk. Thierry Correa.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Law. Dolberg. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that's really well manoeuvred. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. João Palhinha. Torres! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! In for the pieces! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oyarzabal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Dolberg. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lens are looking to break at pace. Lens appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He won't be happy with that one.
Lowe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Tries to get it clear. Early ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Law. It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Gross.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Torres. Mittelstedt getting this one clear. Thierry Correa.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Can he finish? Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Emerson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Weghorst. Now it's... And Torres!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Floated through. It's a great ball. And the keeper beats it away. He's got the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
João Palhinha controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field, number 22, number 24. Substitution.
Now the finish! Goal! Lawns! And they get themselves in front! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Weghorst is onto this. Weghorst unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Law. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Clayson! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 9.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lens go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mikel Oyarzabal. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Fernando Torres. That has been cut short. Clayson.
4 added minutes have been
That's
indicated.
surely a foul. Free kick. Aim forwards. 4 added minutes on the board. Law. Clayson. Dolberg. Politano. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Brozovic. Now it's Politano. That's the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right play.